We're here with Michele Caron, and she is going to tell us a bit about what inspired her to do this body of work.
This particular body of work is sort of a sequence to what I've been working on in my studio for quite some time. It is what I refer to as geometric abstraction. These paintings are basically painted drawing, where I incorporate a lot of my knowledge as a gilding conservator into my paintings. So many of the materials that I use, I've used in gilding, gilded frames, gilded frame conservation, such as the gesso and the gold leaf, the punch work that you may see on some of these pieces, which creates a little depth and a little bit more fascination with the surface. I like texture. I like the crackle that's going on with the mix of materials, how they reflect one another and react with one another. Most of my work is of this nature. And then once the pieces are painted, I continue to alter the surface. So if you look at this one over here, you can see where I've left the surface alone until the very end. And then it brings out all the crackle in the materials. And this creates, for me, a lot of interest in what's happening with the painting and where I go from there. And these particular pieces down here, these are reduction prints, which I taught myself sort of how to do last year. I was gifted a late 19th century printing press. So I was very happy to have this printing press, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I started to teach myself how to print. This is what I've ended up with. So it's in pursuit of the paintings. Some of the, like this one here, is a response to this painting over here, just in a different type of form and material. Let's see, these pieces over here have really exaggerated material content. You can see all the crackle that goes on, and then the drawing underneath, the dimension that's created with the patination. This is the surface treatment. When I'm finished, this is always a, did I go too far routine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for having me.